What is up guys, Thunder Studios here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of the Prime Deluxe class, Quintus Prime. So Quintus here isn't really based off anything in particular, it is just an original design come up by Hasbro, but you can sort of see like the Quintuson influence, especially in that head sculpt, where it's very alien. As you can see, it's got 6 eyes, and it is sort of just like a faceplate because it doesn't really cover the whole head. But that also means it has excellent light piping there, as you can see. And yeah, you can sort of see that he has like a nose and a weird mouth looking thing. But yeah, this is meant to be like an alien-esque sort of thing. What I also do like is like how the chest is very like weirdly shaped. It's not like a block like regular Transformers. And I like that about this. And I also really like the highlights of metallic purple throughout the design. I didn't expect a majorly green Transformer to have purple, but yeah, that really fits with the color scheme, and yeah, it works really well. Shame he only has like 4 spots of purple. I wish he did have a little bit more. And he does have quite a lot of paint on him. Like the regular plastic is just this dark green, but it is painted in this metallic green, and I really like that look. And he also has some brown plastic for the hands. One cool thing he can do is, if he lifts up his arms, he has sort of a pair of extra arms here. I'm not sure if they do count as extra arms, they're like sort of tentacles. I don't know, I just like to have them down on the side for now. They do look a bit odd there, but whatever. And he has like this skirt made out of tentacles, which looks sick, like, especially with the transparent green, and it's painted like it's sort of like fading into the transparent green. And if I lift this up, his entire leg section is in transparent green, so I'm not really too happy about that. They could have at least just done the feet transparent clear and left the rest of this, because I am kind of afraid that it might break. Just overall, Hasbro's transparent plastic doesn't feel the greatest in hand. But like the regular plastic on this guy feels pretty decent, like what you could expect for a deluxe. And I really don't like the kibble on the arms. I get that it's for alternate mode, but the alternate mode isn't really anything special, so they could have just gone without this, or at least reduced it by a significant chunk. So that's pretty much it for the robot mode. As for his accessory, it does have some pretty neat weapon storage. All you gotta do is just try and get your nail into this section. It's quite hard to get open, but once you get it open, it's perfect, and you just take out the Ember Stone, which does leave a hole in his chest. Taking a closer look at this, it is sort of based off the one from Earthspark. As you can see, he has his logo there. And yeah, it's just transparent neon green, which does look really good. And he can hold it, but yeah, I prefer it to be in his chest because that does look very empty without it. But I do wish he came with like a sword, a staff, or like something like that, something else to, you know, make him feel a little bit more worth this price point. Since deluxes have gone up so much in cost, I'd like them to include something else to make it feel worth it. As for his articulation, he's got a ball joint at the head, which is slightly, like the joint is warped, so it like snaps back to the middle. But yeah, you can't really do a full 360, mainly due to the collar pieces, but that's totally fine. The arms, they can rotate, they can go up as well. That is mainly due to the transformation, but it's a nice piece of articulation nonetheless. Bicep rotation, the arm, it has another joint here which can rotate. Elbow bend to 90, and wrist rotation. These ones here, they have a full 360 swivel and a hinge joint here. He also does have a waist joint, which can rotate, and the legs, if I just get the skirt fully out of the way, they can go out that far, back that far, out to the side that far. Does have a thigh rotation and a knee bend pretty far, and ankle tilt, which is really good. Yeah, one thing I don't really like is that this part doesn't really tab in all that well on this side of the leg, just it occasionally pops off. And also you can't really get him into any good poses, mainly due to the skirt. like it's not really that flexible. You only have a hinge up here, so yeah. But it is one of the 13 primes, so I don't think he'd be doing many dynamic poses, but like I still like the option to put him in some poses. But it's mainly just the upper body that is articulated, or like the lower body is articulated, but it's hard because of the tentacles. Okay, so now that we've fully done the robot mode, let's take a look at this alt mode. Starting off, you're just going to take these parts here and just fold them over the hands and just rotate the arms like this, peg that into there, and just rotate the arms to make them face next to each other and just peg them together like that. And that is the front of the spaceship alt mode fully complete. Then what you are to do next is to take these tentacle things and just slot them in the chest. Now once you have done that, we can come to the back here, lift these pieces up, lift the entire skirt up, and just take the legs, fold this in, fold that up, fold this behind here, and that's basically it. You just fold this back and this up. Doesn't really peg in, it just goes like this. And you want to do the same on both feet, so it's just like this. These don't really tab in anywhere, neither do this, but you just take this part and there are some slots and tabs. You just do that, and you do the exact same thing on the other side, and just fold down in the side skirts. And there you have his flying spaceship squid tentacle mode. Taking a closer look at this, yeah, this is basically nothing at all. It's just the robot mode laying down. Like, since it's such a nothing alt mode, why didn't they remove the kibble gear? It doesn't really turn into anything at all. It's just him laying down, which is kind of annoying, especially given how many kind of steps the transformation are. Like, I feel like you didn't really need to compress the legs that much. You could have just had the feet sticking out. And yeah, this really doesn't look good, especially for being one of the 13 primes. You'd kind of expect it to be a little more elegant, regal, like Prime, Megatronus. Heck, even my Cronus had a better alt mode than this, and that was terrible. Yeah, it really just looks like a giant squid, especially with the shaping of this. I am pretty sure that's what they were trying to go for, but it still looks really, really bad. And it's not really fun to play about with either. It really doesn't feel like something you find from the Transformers. And basically got the same details as robot mode anyways. So that is pretty much it for the vehicle mode. So let's get this guy transformed back up, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so now that we have him transformed back up, what are my thoughts on this guy? Well, I do really like the robot mode, but it just doesn't really properly feel like a transformer, because the main part of the transformer is to transform, and this doesn't really do much transforming. It just has extra steps for no reason, and it doesn't turn into anything. And you know, this isn't really that fun of a toy to begin with. Like, it's hard to pose because of this thing. The upper body is pretty fun, but it doesn't come with like any guns or anything, any good accessories. And yeah, it just feel like this was just designed for collectors, like to plunk on your 13 Prime shop, and that's it. They didn't really think about the playability of this, which is definitely really unfortunate, because I would have liked to put this much higher. But for now, I'm definitely going to give this a 6 out of 10. I mean, me personally, if you're not trying to complete the 13 primes, I'd say just do not pick this up. But if you are, 100% wait on a clearance sale or like a regular sale or whatever. I do not recommend this. Like, this doesn't work as a toy. I mean, if you are going to display it, fine. Yeah, it just doesn't really feel fun, to be honest. Well, this is going to be it for my review today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on this video down below. Peace.